In a shocking but not surprising breaking news, Sajid Javid once again making another U-turn, this time on the so-called health passports. Yeah, shocked but not surprised. Sajid Javid, the health secretary who had his honeymoon period when he became health secretary just before Freedom Day, and he told us that I, as a politician, I'm going to give you free and open blind faith hope. We are going to have Freedom Date. We're not going to reverse it. Now, you're not a scientist. What if something goes wrong? Do not give empty promises. Don't just say Freedom Date cannot be reversed. Since then, he's had to make U-turns because, as they say, science changes. Just say it at the beginning. Just say that, guys, I can't promise you anything. Now, literally until 10 minutes ago, this is breaking news, until 10 minutes ago, they were telling us since last night that you now need the health passport, immunity passport, to get into venues. Just make sure you have your both jabs. Just two, and then it will be valid. At the same time, we're going to encourage you to get the boosters. That's the policy. Boris Johnson said it until literally 10 minutes ago. They were saying the job is now to promote the boosters for Christmas. Just make sure you got the two, and then you can use the health passports. Now they say, the breaking news, the U-turn from Sajid Javid is, I lied. It's not valid, the passport, unless you get your booster, the third one. Now, the reason we're kicking off, this has nothing to do with science. This has nothing to do with whether you're pro or against, having one, having two, having three, having four. It's not about that. My issue is about politicians. Stop doing this. Your credibility is already undermined for a number of reasons. Double standards, hypocrisy. It's just about how they're playing politics. And now, last night, there was a very controversial statement from Boris Johnson. It was a big gamble because he had to create this chaos so that people stop talking about his Christmas parties. And it kind of worked to an extent. We have a lot of big queues outside the walk-in centres around the country. But at the same time, don't push people too far. Don't provoke. They came out, the ones who've come out now today to queue for the walk-in centres are the ones who are still a bit more patient. They say, okay, despite the fact that we don't like you anymore, we get the argument, fine, we'll get the third one. We forgot, we were lazy, we got the two, oh fine, I'll get the booster. If they find out, well, now when they're going to find out that you just made another U-turn, even if they have taken the third one, it's not about that. People are kicking off on Twitter and everywhere else, and around the country, you're going to see. When you go to your local pubs, you're going to hear arguments. At the same time, put aside this massive U-turn, the latest that we still have, again, it's still early days, but things change. The 80% CDC, according to CDC in that, obviously, North America, in the US, of cases with the new thing is actually the ones who are protected. So 80% are still cases, but just because there are new cases doesn't mean that it's severe. Just be clear about that. Just do not create panic. We need realistic debate, but don't create panic. Right now, I am not happy with this guy. I'm not happy with his boss, and I'm not happy with the way they are playing politics with people's lives. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to have more updates for you guys on my Tousi, and we are the media.